Jade Cargill fans, Jade Cargill haters, you want to know the secret behind her success? Well, in this video, I'm going to reveal it, expose it to the world. Because I was thinking, Jade Cargill, she is polarizing. Like, I've never, outside of LA Knight in 2023, I've never seen someone be as polarizing as her. Yes, you could say John Cena was polarizing. Yes, you could say that Charlotte Flair was polarizing. And I would actually put LA Knight and Jade Cargill up with them because there is a response from the fan base in which I've never seen before, right? Whether it's on YouTube or it's on our Facebook page or facebook.com/WrestleSTAR. Go over there and join our community. But Jade Cargill fans absolutely love her, and she cannot do no wrong. And then you have the haters who legitimately do not understand the hype behind this woman. And so it got me thinking, right? Because she signs with the company last year, and she trains at the Performance Center for a long time, and she makes her in-ring debut under the company banner at the Royal Rumble, and she has an outstanding showcase. And then fast forward, she makes her WrestleMania debut at WrestleMania 40. She teams with Bianca Belair and Naomi to take on Damage Control's Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. And every single time that she makes an appearance, it's noteworthy. There's a reason behind it, which carries everything that the company has done up to this point and backs up what they want to do. Like, you have to give Triple H a lot of credit for this, because since taking over the book from Vince McMahon in the summer of 2022, everything that he has done, it's calculated, right? Like, it's not just on a whim. I think us as wrestling fans, or WWE fans, if you will, we're so accustomed to the booking of Vince McMahon. We're like, you thought they were going in one direction, that got blew up completely. They went in a completely different direction, and it's like, oh, well, enjoy this now. And it's like, this doesn't make sense, or this sucks. What are we doing? And he's like, no, you're going to like it. Like, it's a completely different experience under Triple H, and it's actually been a lot of fun to follow that. And so when Jade Cargill made the jump from AEW to WWE, a lot of people had high expectations, and rightfully so, because a lot of people, including myself, thought that AEW and Tony Khan underserved Jade Cargill on the roster, right? And I understand that she had a dominant TBS championship reign, but she never mixed it up with the top stars of AEW, a la Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. I thought you could have done some really, really big money matches with them, but they never did it. And so when she goes to WWE, you look at the prospects of who she can work with, right? And you can go down the list, and I'll name a few, but it's a long list, so I won't be here that long. But you have Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair and Asuka and Bayley and Naomi. And, you keep going down the list, and it's like, whoa, okay, they got a real possibility. So when I see these comments, and I've been very supportive of Jade, but the only thing I will say that I think is a criticism of Jade Cargill is her in-ring ability, right? She's still very green, but the good thing is you can't learn charisma. Well, it's a good thing she has that in droves, but she lacks the in-ring ability. Well, you can gain that experience by doing more matches and getting more reps and taking more bumps in psychology and etc. And so when I look at the secret success of Jade Cargill, it's like, okay, she has a rabid fan. So first of all, she has a charisma. So she pops as a megastar, right? She really, really does. From the moment that her music hits to when the camera cuts after she celebrates following her match, it's must-see television. And even in AEW, she had that ability where there are few talents out there that the moment that their music hits, you can't change the channel. You can't look at your phone and check Facebook or Twitter or whatever, right? There is a ability of a talent to do so, and you can go down the list, right? And you can think of the stars that have done that, whether it be Rock or it would be Stone Cold, or way back then Hulk Hogan. Or you could look at, in my opinion, whether you like her or you don't, a Charlotte Flair or a Becky Lynch or a Rhea Ripley. Like, there are huge stars out there that just gravitate fans towards and grabs their attention, and Jade Cargill is one of those. And so from the minute she comes out with her entrance, whether it be the song, the video package, the presentation, like, I absolutely love what WWE has done with Jade Cargill in terms of her entrance, where, it's a blacked out arena. You have this white Titantron. She appears from the smoke. She does her pose, and then she, walks through. I think that's a brilliant, brilliant tactic. So you have the charisma when she speaks as well on the mic. She's not the greatest promo in the world, but she's effective. And when you're an effective promo and you get the message across and it's memorable, then you're off to the races, right? You don't necessarily have to have a knack for shooting or anything like that, or, telling a story. If you can deliver the message in which you are trying to get across, then that's all that matters, right? How you get there is kind of subjective, and creative is subjective. And so you have the charisma, you have the entrance, and then once she's in the ring, she's impactful, right? Every single move that she does, she's very limited in her move set, but every single move that she does is impactful, and it's meant for a reason. Randy Orton has legitimately built a career off of that, right? Less is more. She does less, but she's more effective in the ring. It's the little things that pop her move sets. It's not necessarily the athleticism behind the move. It's more psychology based, a la Randy Orton. And Triple H had that. Flair had that. Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair has that. Becky Lynch really, really does. Rhea Ripley is starting to hone her craft in that regard. Asuka, Nakamura, you can go down a list. And so you throw all of that, charisma, entrance, promos, effective moveset, that's what makes Jade Cargill successful. That is why Jade Cargill has the fan base in which she does behind her and rallying her. And so when you think of either haters or people negative towards Jade Cargill, it's like you're overlooking what everyone else sees for whatever agenda in which you have, right? Maybe you don't like the way that she looks, or you think that she's being pushed down your throat, or, you're a longtime WWE fan and you don't like AEW, so there's a tribalism, or you're an AEW fan and you don't want to be a WWE fan, and so you just spit negativity towards it. I don't know.